In today's video, I'm going to give you a real basic way to play Cinema by Harry Styles. There's about 5 or 6 different guitar parts going on in this song, but what I'm going to do is cover the chord changes and a couple of the basic riffs. If you like the video, please like and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon where you can start for as little as $5 a month. Did I mention like and subscribe? We're trying to get to 1,000 users. Grab a guitar and let's play. So at the very beginning of the song, there's a cool wah-wah riff, and it's basically what we call a cocked wah-wah, where it's not all the way up, it's not all the way down, it's somewhere in the middle. And you can play this entire riff on the 3rd string using only 3 notes. And it's going to be the 2nd fret, the 4th fret, and the 5th fret. And that's going to repeat over and over again. So let's break it down per measure. The first riff is going to go 2, 4, 5, 2, 2, 4, 5. The next measure is going to go 2, 4, 5, 2, 5. So we're just going to leave out a couple of the notes there. Next measure. So if you hear the difference, here's the first measure. It's the same timing for the last note as it is in the first measure, but you're leaving out a note on the 2nd fret and a note on the 4th fret. The 3rd measure is going to be the same as the first measure. Again. And then the final measure is going to go 2, 4, 5, 2, so the same as the other ones. And then it's going to go 3 notes on the 5, 2 notes on the 4, and then 1 note on 2. So all together, that entire lick will sound like this. Let's go over the 3 basic chord shapes we've got in this song. The first shape we're going to look at is an F major 7. We're going to play that here on the 1st fret. It's like playing an entire F chord, but we're leaving off the 6th string and the 1st string. We're not playing the 6th string, but we are going to play the 1st string. F major 7. Next, we're going to slide that shape up 2 frets to the G. And we're going to play that open with the E also, which would make that a 6th. So it's a nice sort of pastoral chord. Again, the F major 7, and then the G6. And then lastly, we've got an E minor 7th. So it's like an E minor chord, but we're going to use the pinky down here on the 2nd string to grab the D. The intro to the song is going to go back and forth between the F major 7 and the G6 for 4 measures. So it's going to have a down strum for 2 measures, Just two whole notes, you're letting it ring for 2 measures. Then down to the G shape. And then the verse is going to come in, F major 7. Back to the G shape. Next we've got an E minor 7. And then back to the F. And that pattern is going to repeat 2 times, so the rest of the verse, first verse will start off with the F major 7, go to the G6, back to the E minor 7, and then to the F major 7. Next up in the chorus, we're just going to go from F major 7 to that G6. So it's just going to go back and forth 1, 2, 3 times. Last time. Next we get into our second and last verse. This verse is going to be the same as the first one. It's going to go from the F major 7, the G6 to the E minor 7, and then it's going to repeat that. So it's going to go F major 7, the G6, the E minor 7, back to the F major 7. It's going to do another repetition where it goes F major 7 to the G6, back to the E minor 7 again, and then to the F major 7. Now the rest of the song after these 2 verses is just going to fluctuate between the F major 7 and the G6 chord. So the rest of the song is just going to go from this chord to this chord. Back and forth the whole time. Now also in the song, as I said, there is a ton of guitars going on, but if you just want to do like a basic play along pattern, you can go from that F minor 7, or F major 7 rather, to the G6. Also the F major 7 shares a lot in common chord-wise with the A minor, and so they're playing some A minor substitutions instead of the F major 7. So if you just want to play along, it's... And then you can substitute the next chord. That's the A minor. Back to the G6. And you can do slides. Obviously there is a ton of guitar parts going on, doing little funky stuff like the... and the sliding between the 3rd and 5th fret on those 2 high strings. There's another little part also that seems to go from the open G to the 2nd fret. And a couple of little runs that almost sound like they're in E minor pentatonic. So play around with that, have fun. The major chords, F major 7, G6, and the E minor 7. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon where you can join for as little as $5 a month. In this particular song, I'm going to have the tab written out for that intro lick as well as a chord progression for the entire song. Like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're very close. By this time, you may go back in the future, we may have 10 million subscribers, but as of now, we're like 950. So let's get us to 1,000. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.